Welcome back to Dinar Current. Hey everyone. Today's video is going to be a bit of a departure from the usual format, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been reflecting a lot lately and wanted to take a much deeper look into the Iraqi dinar situation. Many of you have been asking questions about this in the comments, and after doing extensive research and listening to your feedback, I felt it was time to really dive in and share my insights. Also, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your input and suggestions. Right now, the Iraqi government is considering a big move, adjusting the official exchange rate of the US dollar from 1,320 dinars down to just 1.32. If implemented, this could greatly boost Prime Minister Sudani's popularity. That's a massive change. However, it's important to point out that if they attempt to drop the zeros at the current rate of 1,320, it doesn't automatically translate to one dinar being worth $1.32. That's not how the math works. Basic conversion suggests that one dinar would equal about 76 cents, not $1.32. There were also rumors about a new 100,000 dinar note, but the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) has denied issuing such a denomination. What's more likely to happen first is the removal of the 3 zeros from the currency, which is expected before any official exchange rate adjustment. That doesn't mean both changes can't happen together, but logically, the currency redenomination would come first. People in Iraq would then have to adjust prices for goods and services to match the new currency values. It's also critical to understand that exchange rate decisions lie solely with the Iraqi government and the Central Bank of Iraq. The U.S. Treasury or any other foreign body has no say in this process. That's part of the reason you no longer hear people calling it a scam. They've realized it's not something every bank will handle, and not every US bank will exchange the dinar. According to the Iraqi Association of Banks, around 28 billion dinars are withdrawn daily from the informal economy. For Iraq to achieve true economic stability, it needs a strong, internationally accepted currency. That's why so many of us are invested in this space and taking it seriously. My sources in the CBI and Ministry of Finance believe a significant change will happen this year, and possibly even before May 15th. Still, it's smart to stay grounded. If a revaluation happens, it could spark massive changes, so many officials and institutions may remain vague for now to maintain plausible deniability. The central bank has been vocal about the need for public education around the currency reform. They've discussed the zero deletion plan for years, and now they're addressing laws tied to Islamic banking, securities, and more. They're working closely with major global institutions, including those in the UK and the US. It's an exciting moment. We're watching a real shift unfold. The national census is another serious development, with Sudani himself urging people to participate, suggesting it's linked to legal and structural changes required before rolling out a new exchange rate. After the census, we expect more clarity to emerge. Sources also suggest that the International Monetary Fund (IMF) plans to include the IQD in a currency basket once it's revalued and back on Forex markets. This reinstatement would start as a free float, influenced by market forces. However, the central bank is expected to place limits to prevent extreme volatility, and over time, the exchange rate is likely to stabilize. One estimate pegs the stabilized rate at around $3.85. Interestingly, former CBI Director Dr. Shabibi once claimed that the dinar could handle fluctuations as high as $16. Lastly, if there's going to be any change to the exchange rate through the national budget, it must be approved by Parliament. The Prime Minister cannot make that call alone. Parliament has to vote on any amendments. Thanks for tuning in. Stay informed and stay ready.